I just came back from these. They told me I got a yeast infection in my mouth, man. What the fuck is going on, bro?
That's your fault. If you have a yeast infection in your mouth, that's your fault. You need to drink more water. You need
Man,
to
hell no.
Them word gymnastics is crazy. You know what he was alluding to. Could you catch a yeast infection in your mouth from
Never had an issue. I never had an issue.
What you talking about?
I was gonna tell you that I had a yeast infection,
Nah,
but
bitch,
it was
something ain't
embarrassing.
right.
Yeah, something's not right.
Something ain't working.
I was.
You know what, player? At least it's not the hurt. And honestly, what are the telltale signs of a yeast infection? Like, don't the pom pom smell a little funny?
I was embarrassed for
It ain't
you.
working.
I think something's not working for you.
Right.
I think it's you and what you have going on.
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
You need to
trying to be in
you
denial.
eating fucking chicken.
Y'all want to hear something crazy? When I lived in the Caribbean, the only yeast I know about was the joint that you put when you made juice. And it made it taste better. When I came to America, that's when I found out about yeast infections and all of that. And for a point in time, now mind you, hold on, here's my defense, right? I started finding about yeast infections when I was like in 5th grade, 6th grade, stuff, shit, I think shit like that. And my simple-mindedness thought that they were the same yeast. I'm gonna stop right there.
God, look at all those things. There's so many of them.
What the
I ain't
fuck?
after last night. Jeez.
My friend asked me to help him.
No, there was nothing compared to today. Jeez, man.
What are they moving? What are they moving? They about to bring this infestation to their new house? At this point, they might as well move themselves out and burn this shit down.
This is insane, guys. I don't know how you guys are handling this. We're really not.
No, we're not.
No.
We don't.
Oh my
It's
God.
nuts.
Trust me, the other house is going to be so much quieter.
Yeah, you were saying you were going to bring some of these with you. Don't need
I
it.
keep telling him no. Keep telling him to leave them.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you really going to bring the rat problem over to the other house?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Wow. It just amazes me.
Oh, yeah, look at the camera.
I know, I'm looking at the cabinet.
That's a bird.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so we just got to do the two.
When you at work and then people have their Thanksgiving celebration or they have their potluck, remember that some of your coworkers might be living just like this. This is why you can't eat everybody cooking. This is some evil, vile shit right here. Ain't no way you going to sleep and them shits is crawling all over you at night. And you comfortable going to sleep like that. You a vile person. You would have asked me to come help you move. I would have walked in there. I'm letting you know right now, our friendship is over with. I don't want to have nothing to do with you.
So let me get this straight. A white man shoots another white man at a PWI in one of the whitest states in our country, and HBCUs are getting threats. Much like J-Lo's entire career, this makes absolutely no sense.
I'm going to put this video in there, but I'm going to say this. I refuse to discuss politics on this channel. I have a friend who is hard-body conservative, and me and him argue all the time. And I'm not a liberal. Like, I'm not into this shit. I think this shit, it's like the Bloods and the Crips. People pick and choose what they want to be angry about. They don't see how the social climate is changing. I remember there was a point in time where, hear me out, if you had a channel on YouTube like Dr. Umar, if you had one of those FBA channels, if you don't know what an FBA is, look it up. But if you had one of those type of channels, you were getting demonetized. You might have got your joint deleted for hate speech. On the flip side, right now, it's a whole bunch of channels on YouTube practicing what I think is hate speech. But these folks is making bread. After the incident happened with homie, God rest the dead, because nobody needs to get done dirty like that, especially in front of their wife and kids, bro. They did that man so foul in front of his family. I've never really agreed with a lot of the things he said. I did admire how well he was able to argue and debate, even on things that he was actually wrong about. Regardless of difference of opinion, nobody deserved to get done like that. That joint happened, and I've watched dudes make a whole bunch of videos about it over and over, talking about they ready to spin the block for this man, asking the president for permission to let loose. Let us loose. We ready. We been waiting. And these folks is making bread. On my pocket watching expedition, I'm not gonna call out what YouTuber it is. He has made a video every single day since that man passed away. And I can honestly say he probably has made about $60,000 to $70,000 this month. Just doing videos, promoting hate speech, but incorporating it with this man's name. Like, I don't see the shit left, right, up, down. Like, what's up? What's wrong with y'all? Me personally, I'm staying up. I want to stay out of y'all business. But use your common sense. It is so easy for y'all to be controlled. I'm not big on conspiracy theories, but I feel as though some chess pieces have been moved and y'all are getting played. It's this Jay-Z line that I live by. Dark Knight feeling. Die a hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. If you've ever seen The Dark Knight and you know specifically what he's talking about, then you know where I'm going with this. When you are the voice that represents many and it benefits a certain cause, you gotta be careful. Because them same people who you working for, them same people who's supposed to be on your side could take you out while you're a hero to the people that they trying to control. They're going to use you in life, but you're more powerful in death. Always remember that. You are more powerful in death. Because when you die, you're a martyr. When you die, you become a legend. Somebody could use your death to control your followers.
So I accidentally got my man fired from his job yesterday. I swear I didn't mean to. So my man always plans out date nights, right? Every single week he plans one night a week where, he picks out my outfit, handles the reservations, where we're gonna go, plans the whole night, yada, yada, yada. So my job, while he handles everything else, this is just to get pretty, which I'm really good at, and get the box of spicy cubes. What I also added into this date night's particular special was I got a little bedroom number for when the cubes are kicking in at home. So when it gets close to date night, he texts me and has...
What are spicy cubes? Is that like Blue True or something? Is that something to make sure his soldiers stand up at attention? I be learning so much things in these damn videos. Should I get a box? No, you know what? No, I'm not getting a box. I got a box of that. I ain't gonna say it because that's bad publicity for them. But I got a box of something, right? A monthly subscription or something. And I took the shit for like a month. I want to say like for the next 2 or 3 months, I started having headaches. I had to go to the emergency room a few times because I thought something was wrong with my brain. I don't want to say 100% that it might have been the pills, but that was the only new thing that I incorporated into my routine.
It says, hey, I can't leave the office. Something came up at work. I won't be there, for a little while, but I'll be home, but it's not going to be in time for the reservation. So I'm super bummed. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me call, cancel the reservation so that somebody else can take our spot. But he did say he was coming home and he should be coming home soon. And I have his location so I can always track. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me go ahead and pop this spicy cube. I'm sure he's going to be home within the next 30 to 45 minutes. So 30 minutes, go by and I'm like, all right, it's about time. He should be, if he's not on the way now, like he's about to get in the car. And we're only like 10 minutes away from his work, so no biggie. Get on my bedroom attire and I'm waiting for him to pull up. 40 minutes has passed. I check his location and this man has not moved. He's still at the office. So I'm freaking out. The spicy cube is kicking in and I'm also like, what's going on? So I texted him. I said, hey, babe, do you have an ETA? Nothing. So after a few minutes of no response, I'm like, okay, so let me go ahead and send him a little risque photo, which I never do, but I needed to get his attention. So I send it to him and literally 10 minutes go by. Nothing. So I'm starting to get discouraged. I'm hot and bothered. I'm sitting on the couch like, what do I do? Like, this sucks. And then finally he calls me. He says, hey, babe, I'm on the way home. I'm like, thank God. He said, yeah. But here's the thing. I got fired from my job today. I'm like, how? What happened? So apparently, when I sent the risque photo to myself, my man was in the bathroom, okay? So I accidentally got my man yesterday.
No. She done made me call out her name. Yo, no. You can't do that. I was invested.
Would y'all tolerate this?
I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I'm upset. She went through that whole story just to leave us at a cliffhanger. Why did he get fired?
Being called a single mom, oh goodness, I'm sorry. Reminds me of college. Being called a single mom is not a slur. People be like, so you wake up, make sure the kids are up, make sure everybody is dressed and fed, take them to school while you go to work. After you go to work, pick them up from school, cook, clean, make sure they're fed again, help with homework, and then ship their asses to sleep, and then do the same thing each day over and over again? Yes, without a partner? Yeah, imagine you hate me because I take care of my responsibilities. People want single moms to abandon their children so bad. Like, sorry, son, your dad doesn't want to be here, and neither do I. You're all on your own. I remember before filing for divorce, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be a
Bro, I just know that she's a lot to handle. You probably gonna be entertained. She look good, but boy, she probably bipolar as hell, dog. I wouldn't be surprised if she bipolar as hell, but she's speaking facts.
Single mom, like, what will I do? Like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? And then I thought, well, you could just remain married. And I said, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure this out. And I did. You bought something from my website. Thank you so much. You're helping me donate to the single mom that went viral a couple days ago. I'm shipping all orders out today. You will get your orders. Please give me grace as I'm doing this without a man.
There's so many stigmas about single mothers. I don't feel as though every single mother, it's her fault that she's single. It's situations where the just can't handle the responsibility of being a dad and he get the hell on. It's situations where dude might have got the wrong joint pregnant and he really didn't like her like that. And he just felt, he cold-blooded with it. He just left her and her kids. But on the flip side, because we're not going to forget about the flip side, there are young ladies out here who want that struggle story. Just like it's a lot of niggas out here who want to talk about how they lived in the trenches. There's bitches out here and want to come out and say, yeah, I did this shit all by myself. I was the mother and the father. You feel me? And to get there, they purposely sabotage their relationship. I don't believe in just blaming for being a single mother, because I know it's different circumstances that could lead to that. But at the same time, people, ladies, fellas, you don't need to have a struggle story to have a story. Every story don't have to involve struggle. I'm big on being a good parent to your child, no matter what the situation is. Be a good parent. Don't be one of those parents, oh, I don't like him no more, so you know what? I'm gonna just take my child and I'm gonna quote unquote raise my child on my own. You know what I'm saying? But then you have a that want to be in your child's life, but you're doing everything in your power to maintain that struggle story. Don't do that. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
Don't ride past me. Don't ride past me. I'm a beginner. Don't ride past me.
Yeah, you're a beginner. It's true. You ride like a monkey humping a football.
What was that? Say it again.
You ride like a monkey a football, Caitlin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now don't break the rules again. This is really cute.
Don't break your horse's back.
So glad I understand how. Don't break your horse.
Yeah.
I'm not going to body shame that woman. But boy, when she said monkey, I thought it was going someplace else. Is it me, and this white folks, you can stay here if you want to, but is it me, right? Anytime you hear a white person say the word monkey, the hair on your arm stand up. It's just that we are trained, bro. We are trained to just automatically think something is racist. Because the moment she said you look like a monkey, my mind went someplace else. My ancestors' spirits was finna take over. And I was finna say something about that woman and her, you know. But I ain't gonna do that. Because that's not what she meant. Be careful out here. Sometimes we get easily offended and jump to conclusions.
And one more thing. As a man, you're in the kid's soul. As a man, a car is a car, yes, but as a man,
it ain't the key of soul for me. is the Prius. I know a car is a car, but anytime I see a grown-ass man in a Prius, I feel some type of way. And I think it's because I've had bad experiences with Prius drivers. So I think that's where it comes from. But at the end of the day, bro, it's 4 wheels. And it's getting you from point A to point B.
You're in a Kia Soul. As a man, you're in a Kia Soul. As a heterosexual man, you're in a Kia Soul. Thank you. Okay, bye.
So if he got a Kia Soul, what, you not going to date him? You not going to go on a date with him? Really? You know what's crazy? The car I drive has a bad reputation. Anytime I pull up, I can see people on the edge. Now, I understand why, because when them Jack boys coming, they coming with them strikers. You feel what I'm saying? They coming with a V8, some with some horsepower in it, to take whatever they need to take from you and get away from 12 if they have to. So there's definitely a bad reputation associated with my car. Even when I pull up on females, that be the weird shit, right? So if I pull up on, they feel as though I'm about to rob them. If I pull up on females, it's like oh, he about to say something. He about to say something. He about to holler. And they be like, bitch, I'm married. You see my son in the passenger? I don't want you. But damn, looking down on that man because he got a Kia Soul is crazy.